Good morning, everyone. This is Mrs. Reinhardt, and today we are going to learn how to build a snowman. This is a Google Slide presentation. I did not make this Google Slide presentation. Actually, Eric Kurtz did, and I'm part of ControlAltAchieve.com, and I got it through him through a Google training class that I took through him. It's an excellent program that shows you how to copy and drag or copy and paste items to a slide. So that's what we're going to learn today. Over here on the left hand side, you will see these are all our slides. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So this is slide 1. It's our title page, Build a Snowman, and there are snowmans all apart. So then if we go to page 3, page 2 is just the directions how to do it, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the screen cast today. So go ahead and click on slide 3, and there is our snowman template, and here is our write about your snowman template. We're not going to write about our snowman until the very end, so we don't even have to worry about this part here. We're just going to worry about our 3 balls of snow. That's our snowman. So from here, what you need to do, it's very, very important, because if you look up here on the left, it says copy of a build a snowman. We want to make sure it's yours. So what we have to do very first off is go to File, click on File, and then right here where it says make a copy, click on it. Now I'm going to name mine my name, Julie Reinhardt. So that is my name. And I'm going to, once I put my name in it, I'm going to click OK. So now I clicked OK, and I'm waiting for it to load up, because it just made a copy of the whole presentation for me, the whole slide, Google Slides for me. And up here on the left-hand side, you now see my name. If you see your name, you know you did it correctly. Awesome job. So once again, we are on slide 3. And right here is our snowman template again. If we click to slide 4, there are all kinds of eyes on here. At this point, you can click whatever eye you want, and Mrs. Reinhardt is going to click these angry eyes. I just sort of like them. So from there, it outlines my eyes that I picked in blue. That is a good thing. If it doesn't make the blue outline in a rectangle around the eyes, that means you did not select it. You need to push it again. From there, you go up to the edit. Click edit, and you push the word copy. Click it. Did anything happen? The only thing that happened was that the drop box disappeared. What happened there is our computer stored it in its memory. So from there, I have to click back on slide 3. I click on it, and now I click on this page. I want to click on that page because I want to make sure that my eyes show up on this page and no other page. From there, I go up to the word edit. I go to the word paste, and there are my eyes. Once I get my eyes somewhere on this page, now I can click and drag it anywhere I want. I like to click with my left pointer finger and drag with my right pointer finger. And there we have my eyes on my snowman. From here, there are 8 boxes around my box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I can make it, I click it, and I can make my eyes larger. I can make my eyes wider, but I do not want any of that at that time. So I'm going to shrink it up back to normal. And at any time you don't want this, all you have to do is push this back arrow, and it will just take it back to what you wanted, where you were at. If you don't want it at all, it will take it. You just have to click it that many times. But I want mine, so I'm going to push my redo button to get them back up here. And I'm going to click and drag it onto my my snowman. From there, I have my I'm going to drag down. I'm going to slide down. I'm going to click on slide 5. And from slide 5, I'm going to click a mouth that I want. So the mouth I'm going to pick is right here. I'm going to click on it. Once again, I get my blue rectangle. From my blue rectangle, I come up to Edit. I come up to Copy. Nothing happened. Once again, it goes right to our computer's memory. Then I come over to slide 3. I click on slide 3. I click somewhere onto my document. I come up to Edit. I come down to Paste. And there are my lips. Once again, I can make my lips fatter. I can make them smaller. However you want to do it. I come on over here. I click and drag using my left pointer finger or my right pointer finger to drag them to where I want them. I'm going to just adjust this a little bit because I don't like where it's at. This blue circle button right here, I can make my lips turn diagonally if I want them to. So there is my snowman so far. From here, I go down to slide 6. Slide 6 is different. There are 2 arms you have to pick. Now, you don't want to have to pick one arm at a time and go back and copy and paste. And you have to do that 2 times. You do not want to do that. So there's a trick. If you hold the control button down and the letter C at the same time, it allows me to click 2 things at once. So once again, if I hold the control button down and the C button, letter C button down, and I click on them, I can pick 2 things at once. Once I have those picked, I go up to the word Edit. I go to the word Copy. Once again, it's copied into my computer's memory. I go back over to here, the slide pages. I click on slide 3. I click somewhere on my document on slide 3. I come back up to Edit. I come to Paste. And then I click off of those. I don't want those blue rectangles around it because I just want to select one at a time now. So once I select one at a time, right here I have one selected. I use my left pointer finger or my right pointer finger. I click on it and I drag with my right hand and I put it wherever I want it. And then once again, I click with my left hand, drag with my right hand, and I put it wherever I want it. So there are my arms. So let's try that again with our feet. So come on over here to the left again. Click on slide 7. From here, I'm going to click what shoes I want. Well, I want my snowman to have high heels. So I'm going to use the control button and push C at the same time. I click on both pairs of shoes. From there, I go up to the Edit. I go to Copy. Once again, it's in my storage memory. I come up to page 3. I click somewhere on that document. I go to Edit and I go to Paste. There I have my 2 pairs of shoes. I click off of my shoes. So I only want to click and drag one at a time. I use my left pointer finger and my right pointer finger at the same time so that I can click and drag on it. So there are my shoes. Now there's other features here on the left that we can use. You can choose hats, hair, and extras, but my snowman right now is done enough. And I'm going to start writing about my snowman. Now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on here. When I double click on here, I get my cursor to blink. You need your cursor to blink to start typing. So if you see it blinking at you, you know you did it right. And mine's blinking at me right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start typing. My snowman, snowman name, my snowman's name is Bob. Bob likes to wear high-heeled shoes because he likes to ice skate. And I can definitely go back and add more stuff. You know, this is just my rough draft. So ice skate I misspelled and high heeled I misspelled. So I'm going to go up and fix that. So some things I can do with my text box. The very first thing is I can change my font. So to change my font, I got to click and drag and highlight it. So now it's all in blue. Right here is my font. So I'm going to go ahead and click the arrow. And I like this permanent marker one, so I'm going to click on permanent marker. I am also going to come over here to my text color. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to make my writing, I'm going to put it in red. So now I have a different color font, and I changed my color. I have a different text color and a different font. Now, if I want to change my box color, because right now it's blue, I come over to this pencil, and that's my border color, and I'm going to change that to purple. And when I click off of it, I have a purple outline, and my name, or my writing is in red. At this time, you can continue to work on writing about your snowman, or you can finish your snowman by doing the hats and the extras and all the other slides that there are. If you have any questions, you can talk to me about it, email me, or ask anybody in the classroom to help you as well. Once again, this is Mrs. Reinhardt's class at Franklin Elementary School in Massillon, Ohio. Thank you for listening to my screencast today.